Hey everyone, today is Free Comic Book Day, so I've got a few things to show you for Free Comic Book Day. I also have a stack of Walmart comic book packs, a stack of Marvel. I have 5 packs of the Marvel, and I've also got 5 packs of DC that I'm going to go through. Of course, if you've seen some of my videos, you know I'm not a huge DC collector, but I know there's a couple of DC books out there that are in some of these packs that people have been looking for, so I figured I'd take a chance and see what I get. First, I'm going to start with what I got for Free Comic Book Day. When I first got there at my local comic book store, there was already a line. I got there before a couple minutes before they opened, and they were limiting it to 5 books per person, so just to make it fair for everybody. So I only have a couple, but I will show you what I got. But first, I'm going to kick it off with this is a book I got. It's a new book. I already have this one, but I had to get the Skottie Young cover. I don't know that this book is particularly worth getting multiple copies of, and I've already got 2 copies of it, but I couldn't pass up the Skottie Young cover, so I got that one again just for the Skottie Young cover. Those are just great covers. I got a feeling, based on the reviews of this particular story, that sales are probably going to drop off from issues 1 to 2. But the cover is cool. Moving on to actual Free Comic Book Day, I got Spider-Man and Venom right there. So this has actually 2 separate stories. It's a Spider-Man story and then a separate Venom story. They're not actually both in the same story. John Romita Jr. doing the artwork on here. I actually preferred this Spider-Man story to that one. So let me move this over real quick. Yeah, the story in this one I like better than the story in The Amazing Spider-Man, so I'm kind of curious where that one's going to go. I have to look and see where that one goes from there. The reason I have that one unbagged is because I wanted to show you guys something. On the very inside, I just found this very interesting. On the inside of this, there is, see if you can see that, there's an advertisement for the new Fantastic Four #1 coming out sometime in May. And the reason I found that interesting is because that's kind of I guess a reboot of a story arc that happened in the actual Fantastic Four run back in 1990. It was a 3-issue storyline where the original Fantastic Four were believed to have been dead, and these 4 guys, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Hulk, and Ghost Rider, all stepped in, and they were dubbed the new Fantastic Four for this brief period where they kind of did this. And this again, this 3-story arc, 3 issues. So I actually have all 3 issues. This is the one where they're on the cover, and that was the only time they've ever appeared together as the Fantastic Four. So this is kind of I guess it's going to be a reboot or something. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be, so I'm going to look into it when it comes out. But I just found that very interesting. Something to look for. Alright, moving on. More free comic books from today. This is the DC Dark Crisis Special Edition, issue 0. I grabbed that. I grabbed Red Sonja from Dynamite Comics. This is actually a reprint of an original Red Sonja story from Marvel, and then there's another short story at the end that's a newer story. It's kind of a silent issue where there's no words. It's just a frame from the artwork, so that's kind of cool. I also grabbed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Free Comic Book Day. This one has a short story based off of the original Eastman and Laird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle book, the very first one, and then on top of that, at the back half, they reprint the original story, so that's really kind of neat to have. I'm glad I got that one. Bunny Mask, I only recently heard of this one. Bunny Mask Tale is a collection of short stories from the Bunny Mask. I'm not too familiar with it. It's very dark, much more mature themed story. It looks interesting. I might look into some more of these, but I just picked it up just to try it out, and it's interesting. Definitely for more for mature readers. Speaking of for mature readers, this is one I grabbed from, not Free Comic Book. This was from the bins of the back issues. Down, issue number 1. Seems to have been a 4-issue series. Again, it's got the M rating on there for mature. Very much for mature readers. Don't let the kiddos read this one. But it's from Image Comics. Sticking with Image, I was going through the back bins, and I recently got the Radiant Black issue that had come out just this past week. So I went through the back issues, having never really read much, even knowing much about Radiant Black, but going through the back issues, I did grab 3 of the back issues, issues 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to have to get some more of these and look into them a little bit more. And sticking with the back issues, I picked up a Obi-Wan and Anakin. This was a 5-issue series. I've had issues 1 through 4 for a while. I never grabbed 5, so I finally grabbed that one just to complete that set. Alright, give me a minute and I'm going to start going through these Walmart packs. Alright, I'm gonna leave this board up. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the focusing too bad. But we're gonna start with DC. And I've got this is the one I've got that I'm gonna start with. It's already torn on the top, so I didn't do that. Somebody either opened it or just got torn from, you know, being handled. I do already know one item that's in it because it's got that square bound, and that was the main reason I got it. So let me pull this out. And then we will go through it. Alright, hopefully you can see that well. So we have the Batman with the movie picture here. Batman Killing Time, issue number 1, with the movie cover, which is pretty cool. This is the one that I knew was going to be in there, and it's the main reason why I got it. Batman 3 Jokers. And this is book 1. Just a really cool cover, and being that it's that square bound, you know, these are really nice. Doesn't appear to be damaged any either, which is really awesome considering the package was already opened. These were $7, so really awesome to get this one. Okay, we have a Harley Quinn number 1. Alright, I like Harley Quinn. Not sure about the artist on this one, but still very cool. Variant cover, that's really cool. And then, okay, this is upside down, so I'm assuming this might have been one that somebody pulled out. But Justice League, the Legion versus the Legion of Superheroes, 1 of 6 with Gold Lantern in the middle. Alright, pretty cool. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to try to open these up fairly quickly. Alright, so I grabbed this one. Obviously Fear State Omega number 1 was the front one. I knew I was getting that one. American Vampire 1976 Black Label. This is pretty cool. Alright, again, I'm not familiar with a lot of the DC titles, but that's pretty cool. I like that one. You guys are going to have to let me know if I'm getting something really super awesome or not. Robin number 8. Looks like, is that Harley on the cover, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Aquaman and Green Arrow 207 Deep Target. I like Green Arrow. Green Arrow is one of the DC characters that I am a fan of. Alright, moving on. Alright, I grabbed this one specifically for that front book right there, Batman The Long Halloween number 1, just a cool cover. And again, this one features a square bound that I knew was going to be in there. So that's Batman 3 Jokers number 2, book 2. So very cool to have book 1 and book 2. That was the main reason I grabbed them. Okay. Duplicate here, Justice League Legion of Superheroes. And this is the Joker number 3. That's a cool cover, cool variant cover it looks like. Interesting. Again, you guys are going to have to let me know if I got anything good, if there's any first appearances. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later, I guess. Alright, still rocking the DC. Next up, Superman 78. Superman 1978, book 1 of 6. Pretty cool to have. This is the one I knew was in there. Another square bound. Death Metal, The Last Stories of the DC Universe, number 1. Plunge. Okay, I am not familiar with this at all. It's a black label. Issue number 1. Okay, cool to have. And Task Force Z, issue number 2 with Bane. Actually, I think I might have this one. I had bought a DC comic book pack probably two or 3 months ago, and I think I got that one in it as well. Alright, down to the last DC. Starting off with Black Manta, issue 1 of 6. Black Manta, of course, the Aquaman villain. He's already been in the movie. Might be in the next movie, I'm not sure. Punchline number 1. Okay, I've heard of this one, so is that a good one? Let me know. I've at least heard of it. Catwoman number 1. So I'm getting a lot of number 1s. That's always cool. Dollar Comics, $1 comic. Alright. And last but not least, what do we get? Oh, look, another Task Force Z. Okay. So overall, not a bad haul, I think. I definitely got some of the ones that the square bound books I definitely knew I was getting, and that's the main reason why I was grabbing those. On to Marvel. So I got 5 of these to go through as well. Marvel, of course, only has the 3 in each pack. So Venom Lethal Protector number 1. I guess this is some sort of a reboot. I have the original Venom Lethal Protector, which I failed to pull out of my box to show you guys, but I do have the original Venom Lethal Protector from the 90s number 1 as well. So I grabbed this one. Oh, another Venom number 1. Okay. Interesting cover. Kang on the cover. And a Fantastic Four Life Story. Number 5. I believe this is one they were going through the decades. Am I right on that? Where issue 1 was the 50s, issue 2 was the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Alright. Pack number 2. So I grabbed this one for the Moon Knight. This is issue number 8 from Devil's Reign. Big Moon Knight fan. I really enjoyed the series. Khazar, Lord of the Savage Land, issue number 3. I'm familiar with Khazar, haven't ever read him, so interesting. And Avengers Forever, issue number 1. Alright. Nothing spectacular out of that batch. But at least I got the Moon Knight. So the Wolverine patch, it just came out recently. This is an alternate cover that I did not have. I've already got Wolverine patch number 1. This looks like it's probably a Walmart exclusive cover, I'm assuming. So that's the main reason why I grabbed this pack. Let's see what else we get. Thor issue 19. Okay. Don't read a lot of Thor. Interesting. Kang the Conqueror issue number 5. That's an interesting cover. Alright. Moving on. 2 more to go. So Star Wars Day was a couple days ago. I got Han Solo and Chewbacca issue number 1. Just figured I'd grab it, add to my Star Wars collection. Let's see what else we get. Darkhawk issue number 5. Okay. I do have a couple of the original Darkhawk issues. I have issues 2 and 3, I believe, from the 90s. And then I did get issue number 1 when they relaunched this a couple months back. So that's good to have. Like that. That is a cool cover. Captain America Infinity Saga. Okay, I like that cover. Very cool. This looks like Captain America, Iron Man, issue number 1, Infinity Saga. Just a really cool cover. Alright, I'm happy with that pack. I'll call that one a big win. Alright, last but not least, Ghost Rider number 1. I've been a Ghost Rider reader since I was a kid in the 80s, so I don't get all of the Ghost Riders, but I have a few of them. So grab this one for Ghost Rider. Let's see what else we have. X-Men Legends number 9 with a tribute cover to Incredible Hulk 340 by Todd McFarlane, excuse me. I like that. I am happy with that. That's a very cool find. I like that one. And we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 81. Alright. Alright, well that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you saw some cool stuff in here. I think overall, I think it was a pretty good win. I think these were some good packs that I ended up getting. I'm very happy with most of what I've got. And of course, Free Comic Day is always fun. So thanks for watching. Remember to continue to collect what you love, and I'll catch you guys later.